Thursday night baseball set to come your way from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Matt Andriese will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off tonight,
he'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 29.
First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to their manager. He loves how they compete.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Settling in now, Steven Souza. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's only 1 for 10. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays.
Number 8.
And yes,
Andriese.
they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
At the plate, Kendrys Morales. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Ball one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runners are at first and second with one away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in, Chris Coughlin. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's set. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Now another 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit low, ball 3.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is fouled back and out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Two out, bases loaded. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Souza. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Brad Miller. In
And
prior
leading
meetings
off
with
with the
Marco
Rays.
Estrada, just a
Second
1
baseman.
for 12 career
Brad
line. He's also been a
Miller.
strikeout victim 6 times. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Batting
The
sixth.
fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. No one out with a runner at second. Throw right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively.
Batting
Brought to
seven.
you by Majestic.
Left fielder.
And I'm looking at Russell Martin behind the plate. A lot of teams win when he's behind the plate catching. He knows how to put down the right fingers. And on top of that, he can catch and throw.
In now, Colby Rasmus. He went deep in the contest last night. First offering on its way. Hit to first. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy, trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis.
Leading off for the Blue
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball that time, not even close. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. No problem here, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Change up low, 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
1 out and a runner on second base. Outside and low, 3-0. .3-0 pitch on its way, and the curveball drops too low. They lost him. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Infield fly rule is fair.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Longoria.
And that misses for ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brad Miller, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Still all 0s in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Hit sharply on the ground. Longoria's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Here's Steve Pearce now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Now here's a swing and yet another pop up toward the left side of the diamond. Duffy will put this one away and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a flare out to left center. Morales comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder Colby Rasmus.
So digging in now, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Coughlin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Coughlin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher,
oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Just hung in there on that one. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermaier going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot for Russell Martin. Second home run early in the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
20.
Well, that's a big 2-out single right there, because look at it this way. That might force a pitcher now to have to throw another 10 pitches or so to the next hitter, and he might have to come out of the game due to the pitch limit.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Middle of the night from St. Pete. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Kevin
Standing in,
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Steven Souza, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So striding in, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Stepping up now, Evan Longoria comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Comes set and the 0-1. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Into the box now, Brad Miller, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Runners at second and third with two gone. And he chased it in the dirt. Martin has it, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
The left fielder, number 8, Andriese Morales.
Ready for another chance? Andriese Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Stepping in now, Steve Pearce. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pitch number 100 on its way. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Wilson Ramos.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Hit to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. He gathers the throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. Gone! A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. Second home run early in the year, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box,
5,
Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He's got off to a slow start here in April, but that's something to build on. And if he can continue to move forward, we'll see him get the average up soon.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. J.P. Howell
comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
In now, Logan Morrison. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings.
Your
Brad
attention,
Boxberger will come
Now
on in
pitching for the
relief as
Rays,
he'll make his second
number
appearance of the
26,
season so far.
Brad Boxberger.
Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. One away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Chris Coghlan.
Digging in once again, Chris Coghlan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
That's a ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing, strike 2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Russell Martin now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 0-2 delivery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Corey Rasmus is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Pitching for the Rays, number 14, Corey Rasmus.
Devin Travis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And that misses 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Morales is in pursuit. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 20, Steven Souza.
So striding in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. In the air now, out to left. Morales on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Softly hit here to the left side. But there to take a hit away is Longoria. Quick reactions at the hot corner for out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. At third, Longoria. Throw on to Morrison. Did he scoop it? He did. A nice play by the converted outfielder, and they get the out. There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Xavier Cedeno will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Xavier Cedeno.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounder down the line at third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Our score remains 2-1. Joe Biagini will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Joe Biagini.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Evan Longoria.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. 4-1. Here it comes, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Colby Rasmus would be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colby Rasmus has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lays off. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Rays 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show.
Please.
Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Andriese Morales will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Andriese Morales.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Steve Pearce waits on deck. Three 3-0 count. Here it comes. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Three and one. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. Longoria's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Steve Pearce.
Standing in, Steve Pearce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Morrison. Did he scoop it? He did. A nice play by the converted outfielder, and they get the out.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. In the past against Alex Colomé, 1 for 3. He also has 1 home run. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-0 on the way. Way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. To his left, Duffy. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Matt Andriese earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Alex Colomé records the save, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 41 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.